Good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Friday, September 1st, so it's the first day of the third month of the third quarter. Kind of interesting, a Friday. So what do we have? We had the 8:30 numbers. They just came out. GDP month over month was as expected, so nothing. Oh, that's Canadian. So ignore that. U.S. average hourly earnings month over month, 0.2% versus 0.3%, so a little less than expected. Non-farm employment change, though, was better than expected, 187 versus 169, so that's a good thing. But the unemployment rate went up from 3.5 to 3.8%. Still, I mean, come on, guys, less than 4%. How is that even remotely a bad thing? We'll have to wait and see if it can break 4% and start going up. Then we might have something to talk about. But otherwise, not to worry, especially when you have a solid number of 187,000 new non-farm jobs. So all good. 9:45, we have final manufacturing PMI. And at 10 a.m., we have ISM manufacturing PMI and ISM manufacturing prices and construction spending, as well as total vehicle sales, which will be released in a trickle-down approach all day long, as each manufacturer will then release their information. Is what it is. So happy Friday. Moving on, our head and shoulders pattern, although it's not perfect, still could be a right-handed shoulder here if it rotates down. We'll have to wait and see. Would not be a pretty head and shoulders, but it still could be a head and shoulders pattern. Haven't given up on that pattern yet. Where could it go? We could probably, if we had the same size range day, we could go up maybe all the way up to 45.71. If we turn over and go down, we could easily test yesterday's low, which is around 45.12. And if we got some legs to it, we might actually go down to 4,500, 44.95 area. So that's where we could go, potentially. Interesting, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 up days and did not get the fifth. Remember, the market loves 3s, 5s, 7s, and 12s. And so we did not get that 5 pattern like we were hoping for. We'll have to wait and see what happens today. Yeah, and getting back to the unemployment number was strong. Again, this leads me to believe that the Fed may not be done raising rates, which means that the market should have gone down. So I don't know. It's the market has just sort of been doing whatever the market wants to do. No rhyme or reason. Looking at the intraday inventory, you can see that yesterday we were a slightly down day. We had a decent down day on the inventory, down about 15,000 contracts. So those are correlated, so we're not worried about it. Well, it'd be interesting to see what happens today as we close out the week and start the last month of September. Taking a look at the intraday for intraday support and resistance, you can see this is where the unemployment number came out, and you get this immediate down and then up, and then coming back down again. I actually have a video available if you're interested that talks about news events. How do you trade a news event? The short version is you maintain a personal database as to what did it do last time and get an average. And then you can put an order down here to buy, an order up here to sell, and you play reversion to the mean. So pretty simple strategy that takes a little bit of work because you do have to maintain your own personal database as to each event and what did it do last time. So what do we got? We've got some really decent, there's some decent support, resistance. Let's see, this will be resistance because price is under it. 45.43, 45.51. Wow, you have to jump all the way up into the 45.70s to really get some confluence. Those are resistance numbers. Support. Well, I got a ton of support right here at 45.16. A little bit more, I'm going to say around 45.10, and definitely around the 4500 to 44.98 area. Those are going to be your areas of support for today. Stock Traders Almanac for September 1st is 47.6% chance. So a slight negative bias based on historics from the Stock Traders Almanac. Have a great day. Remember, Monday is Labor Day, so the United States markets are closed. So we will not have a morning brief on Monday, but will on Tuesday. So I will see you guys Tuesday. Have a great long weekend. And remember to subscribe, comment, and like. Have a great day. See ya. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com. Thanks.